Hey guys, okay, so today I'm making a birthday card. I actually made one for my sister earlier, so I thought I'd record another one. And just let me preface this by saying I'm not the greatest card maker, so I just wanted to try something new, and that's what I'm doing here. So I'm scoring it right in the middle at 4, I believe. I think I cut it 9 by 8. I don't know if that's standard or not, but it fits in that long envelope, so that's what I was more concerned about. So yeah, just using that Martha Stewart scoring board and getting that nice and flat. And so I'll put that away, and you'll see my dog walking around in the background. I had to do a voiceover because she was whining the whole time to get out of the door, but my husband let those people in that show vacuums and things like that, and so she was out there doing that, and our dog Annie was whining the whole time. So anyway, so that's why I did a voiceover. Okay, so I'm using a Studio Calico mask here, and I'm just going to use some color shine. I believe that's, let's see, that is sweet cherry, mustard, and mint green. And I'm going to get a little dirty here. No big deal though, it comes off. And then, so I sprayed the mint green first, and then the mustard, and then now I'm going into the sweet cherry, and I have to line it up again because it kind of, it moved a little bit whenever I sprayed that second one. So yeah, just wiping that off a little bit, and I'll remove the mask and set it aside. And here we go. I have not gotten the hang of everything with iMovie yet. I have the older one, so I'm having to upgrade to that. So once I upgrade, I'll start fast forwarding my videos. But until then, I just have to record what's actually being shown at regular speed. Okay, so just getting all of that. Okay, so I looks like I deleted some of that. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'll take those color shines again and just do a little, just some splatter effect in the top. Well, I try to do it in the top right, and of course it never goes where you want it to go. So I'm doing sweet cherry there, and then I'm doing mustard, and then I'll end with the mint green. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to set that aside, and then I was looking at it because I was trying to think, should I heat set it? Should I just let it dry on its own? I ended up having to heat set it, so you'll see that. I mean, you won't see me heat setting it, but I'll take some time in a second to do that. So I moved my craft sheet out of the way, and I was just working on the Ranger craft sheet. And it warped just a little bit, but it flattens after a little bit, so it's not too big of a deal. Like I said, I don't do anything perfect. So let's see. So I'm kind of getting some paper strips together. The long one I believe is from an Amy Tangerine line, and then the other two were from either Echo Park, This and That paper, or Miss Caroline, My Mind's Eye, by My Mind's Eye. So those are most of the papers that I'm using today. And looks like I walked off to find something. Yeah, that was a piece that I had stamped earlier that I wanted to use, and I could not find another color, another pattern paper in that same one that I'd used, so I had to use the same one that I stamped earlier. And what I did is I used Hero Arts Mid-Tone Shadow Ink in Tide Pool, and that was $1. No, actually that stamp was 25 cents at Joann's, and I just kind of did my own little background there. And then I'm going to go ahead and assemble those pieces right now. And I think I have it the way that I want it at this point. And so I'll move on, and I'll stamp my birthday, or actually no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and put the strips on. You can see Annie back there. All right. I normally don't work this slow, but I think because I was recording, I felt like I needed to do things more delicately. And so normally I'm just really messy and I'm just throwing things everywhere. So for you guys, I'm doing it a little bit with, you know, some organization. So I'm going to stamp my image, and I believe these birthday stamps, the one that I got this from, I believe it's an Inkadinkadoo set, and it's a birthday set, but I don't know the exact one because I don't have it on my, it doesn't say it on the plastic, it doesn't have the manufacturer on the plastic, so. Okay, and that's actually not the right size circle, but I just go with it. I would have probably cut that down more. You'll see here that it's actually smaller than that than what I've punched out, but that's okay. Like I said, I don't really do anything perfect. Okay, color box ink, and I believe those are pigment inks, and it's color box petal point pigment ink, and it's Arboretum. That's what it is. So I'm punching out a heart right here out of I believe it's from Miss Caroline, but I do not end up using a heart. And like I said, I would have cut down that circle to make it look a little tighter and neater, but it's no big deal. People who receive these cards don't pay attention to that, to be honest, unless they're card makers themselves. Okay, and it looks like I decided to do away with that heart, and then I'm actually going to add some sequins. I love that effect, so I do that on some of my scrapbook layouts. So this is the first time I've tried it on a card, and I ended up really liking it. So I'm trying to decide where my glue is. There it is. That's the Tombow Mono multi-glue that I'm using, and I was talking to my sister on the phone too while I was putting the card together. Okay, and I'm just going to put those, continue to put those on. I think I just do 5. I never really ever do an even number, just so that's not so, so that's, I guess, it draws your eye out a little bit more. So let's see, okay, I think I have 1 or 2 more to put on there. Can't decide where I want it. There we go. And then once I'm done putting those on, I will, looks like I'm probably going to round my corners until I'm not, if I had things more organized, it would make it a lot easier. So I decided to do 1/2 inch corner rounder by We Are Memory Keepers. And that's, I think I've done, yeah, that's it. And I showed up close, or I tried to, and then I tried it again because it didn't work out so well. My screen went black, but there it is. That is the finished card. Thank you guys so much for watching today.